So what's up, guys? I was wondering, and I thought I might just make a video, like maybe a trade breakdown, what I'm looking to do in the market for the rest of the week, and also to explain the three previous trades we just took. That was on AUDJPY, CHFJPY, and CHFJPY. All three were losses, obviously, because we were all stopped out on all three trades, and we are down about 1.5%. So generally for the week we've not won any trade. So we are down, like, on our first trade, which was USDJPY, we are down 1%. Then on CHFJPY, CADJPY, and AUDJPY, we lost 1.5%. So overall we are down 2.5% for the week. But it's trading for you, that it happens. So what we look to do now is just re-strategize. Not actually re-strategize, we're using our same strategy, but just sit back and wait for the right setups to come so that we can take more profitable trades. So going over going over the three trades, I'll start from AUDJPY. So obviously the reason why I called out the sell signal was recently, or over the past few weeks, AUDJPY has been in a strong, massive uptrend, and he has been creating lots of high highs and high lows and all that stuff, so as you can see around here. But for about 10 weeks or so now, generally AUDJPY has been consolidating, as you can see from this major support resistance zone that we are seeing here. So my reason for calling out the sell signal yesterday night around, or this morning around 1 a.m. was, last week we saw price sell off massively from this resistance zone, breaking all these support zones. Now price came to this support zone, found enough orders, and went straight up. Now when price got back into this zone, obviously we can see this support zone at this area. When price got back into the zone, I moved down to the H1 time frame, and I took the trade off the 15-minute time frame. Now I remember, I saw rejections at this zone, so that's why I called it out, because it was basically a break and retest of support resistance zone. So I called it out. This morning it went into profit, at least like halfway to the target, which was this support zone down here. But then I didn't set my stop to break even. I didn't even take any partial profits. But next thing we saw was price breaking out of the zone and stopping us out. So what I would like to point out is my bias on this pair remains short, because looking at this right here, we can see that price has kind of broken out of this upward structure, and then this was channel support. Sorry, this trend line support touched here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now after all these touches, price 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, price has finally broken below this trend line support, and is coming back to test this support resistance zone. So when price finally gets back into the zone, we can see that this zone acted as support here and acted as support here, so it's a major support zone. Now we are looking for this zone to flip to resistance when it gets here. So upon getting here, I'll be watching it closely. I'll be looking for bearish indication, whether bearish rejections, or bearish engulfing candles. When we get these signals, then I'll call the short once again, and we'll see how it plays out. Now moving on to CHFJPY, same thing. The reason why I called out the short position on CHFJPY was price has been moving up uptrend, as you can see here, but then broke market structure right here. So obviously what I'm looking for now is sells or a sell position. So looking at this previous resistance zone here, price came all the way down, broke below it, and I was testing it yesterday night. Now after this strong H1 bearish closure, I thought that maybe the sellers were in, so it was time to go short. So I called it out, but it never even moved into profit any bit and just stopped us out after a few hours. For now, I'm not looking to do anything on this pair, just for now. But if anything sets up, I'll call it out. Now CHFJPY, same old thing. Look at this resistance zone, flip to support here, move all the way up. Now price has come all the way back, broke below the support zone and was testing it. Now the reason for entry was I saw this strong H1 bearish candle at this zone. Now this was a signal for my short entry, but after entering it just moved into a little tiny profit and then stopped us out. So overall we are down like 2.5% on all trades called out this week. Don't forget, our past 2 weeks has been absolutely mental. Like last week we had an overall gain of 9%, and then this week we are down 4.5. It's fair enough, still overall good for the month of June. Now what I'm looking to do, there are 3 trades I'm looking to take when they set up. The first one is on EURJPY. Now looking at this, I don't have the charts marked up because I want us to do it live here. Now looking at this, we can see that previously price was in a strong uptrend, moving up, moving up, moving up. Now we can identify this zone. We can identify this zone right here as a resistance zone. We can identify this zone right here as a resistance zone. Okay, now we can also identify this zone as a support zone, this zone right here. So that's a resistance and this is a support zone. Now also what we can see here are other resistance zones around this area. Now notice what price did. We were in a strong massive uptrend. Now price came to this zone and rejected it. Now when it rejected it, it broke above the zone. Now if the uptrend was to continue, we would have seen price test this zone and keep on going up, but no, it broke market structure, what we call BOS, break of structure. Now it broke from an upward structure to a downward structure. So what we are looking here to do now is to take short positions, because obviously market structure has broken, and even if we are to pull out the trend line, we can see that this trend line support has somewhat been broken. So we are looking for short positions now. Now what I'm looking to do is I'm going to, for some reason, delete this resistance, this previous resistance zone here, and I'm going to add this one. So adding this one right here now, what I'm looking to do is, if price gets all the way to this support zone, this previous support zone here, and flips to resistance, when I see enough bearish indication, I'll look to go short. So that's what I'm planning to do. And if I pull out for extra confluence, if I pull out my Fibonacci, we can see that drawing it from this high all the way down, we can see that that zone rightly corresponds with the 61.8 fib level. So at this zone I'll be looking to short EURJPY. Now apart from this, the other pair I'm looking to take a short position on is AUDJPY. Same old thing, price has been moving in an upward market structure, creating higher highs and higher lows, but then at this zone there was a strong break of structure. You see how price, notice how price broke this resistance zone, came back, couldn't find support, so broke below the support, and market structure was broken along with it. Now for other support resistance zones, we can find this one. This is a zone that acted as resistance back here, and now acted as support at this zone. So obviously what I'm looking to do is, since my bias has changed from longs to shorts because of the recent market structure, which is a downward market structure, I'm looking to sell NZD/JPY when price gets to this resistance zone or this support zone and flips to resistance. So that's what I'm looking to do. These are the two trades or the three trades I'm looking at. So if they potentially set up later this week, I'll call it out in the Telegram channel. Now I'm going to be posting this video on YouTube, so if you are watching this on YouTube, just check the description box. You see the link to the Telegram channel, so you won't miss the signal when it finally sets up properly. So the three trades are AUDJPY, EURJPY, and NZD/JPY. I'm looking to go short on all three of them if they set up properly. So that's it.